Deltaville, particularly at Stingray Point. The Chesapeake is right behind me, and I'm measuring our new wind gusts coming in. They are ramping up, and they're becoming more consistent. Winds currently are around 15 miles per hour, but I'm getting some wind gusts around 19 to 21, and this is happening more frequently. And I anticipate that to be the case as the storm system inches its way closer into our direction. It's not going to push on top of us. It's actually going to ease off the coast. But it's a big system, and we are going to be dealing with winds and rain throughout majority of our morning and day. Now, here's a look for you what we are seeing with Hurricane Dorian, currently a Category 1 storm. It is around 200 miles away, the eye from the city of Richmond. Now, it's not moving in that direction. Again, it is moving north and east, and it's gained some speed. You know, it was lollygagging for so long, and now moving around 15 miles per hour. And we'll have a new update on how fast it's going shortly. But we really want to hone in. We've got a lot of rain happening. Some heavy bands are moving in around my sweet friends over in Jarrett. And then you take a look over into Irvington. You've got some heavy bands pushing into your vicinity. Now, right now, we don't have any rainfall, but there's one just on the backside. And that's how things are going to happen throughout the day. You're going to have a band of heavy rain, then you're going to get a break on and off as we head throughout the day. The heaviest rain will be down to our south and east. Winds are gusty, that is for sure. Northern Neck Middle Peninsula, we are under a tropical storm warning because I do anticipate gusts to get upwards of 39 miles per hour at times. But even inland, it's still going to be a very gusty day. So if you are planning on driving out and maybe you have to cross a bridge or overpass, you want to be careful because it is going to be one of those days that those gusts will pick up in a snap. Winds right now are sustained in the teens and 20s. But Tom, we were discussing earlier, this is just the beginning of the intense winds that will eventually take over as we head into the afternoon.
Yeah, Nick, I think they'll pick up a lot, especially from sunrise through probably midday here in Richmond. Although we've seen gusts around 30 already, but we can see gusts between 30 and maybe 40 miles an hour here in town, maybe a little higher if you live in eastern Henrico or one of the areas just east of town. So this is where the advisory is. This is a tropical storm warning for tropical storm force winds east of Richmond. Wind gusts could be 35 to maybe as high as 60 as you get closer to the bay. Particularly southern Bay area will see those higher gusts. Therefore, we do have coastal flood advisories as that water kind of rises a bit with storm surge, a foot or two, and then kind of pushes inland. So some flooding could take shape in some of these areas, particularly the southern counties of the Chesapeake Bay. So if you're up in Kilmarnock, one of those areas, your chances are a little bit lower. All right, we'll see scattered rain bands throughout these morning hours. Nothing too heavy, maybe a little pocket of a heavier shower, but the main rain shield stays east for us today. It winds away by the afternoon. Tonight, it's off the picture out to sea. And as far as wind gusts go, by 7 in the morning, 30s, 40s as you get closer to the water, 50s by the water into the late morning hours, 30s and 40s here as we get into the early afternoon, and then that wraps up this evening and things start to quiet down a little bit for us. Power outages, low, not out of the question, but low, more moderate, closer to the center of the storm. Here's a quick look at that 7-day forecast. Once this exits, we've got a fine weekend in store for us with temperatures in the 80s, nice and dry. 80s all week, showers possible Monday and Thursday. Guys, back to you.
That's good. Something to look forward to.